Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. I looked up some stuff on Sonic Mania or Mania Megamix Mania, and it is essentially a hack of Sonic. It's a hack of like it's like supposed to look like 5.0 essentially. And like have similar level designs, but like built inside of Mania. Essentially, that's what it is. So that's like one of the new things I learned. Also, 5.0 did have its own soundtrack. This is all stuff I was like speculating about last time we played all these ROMs. But I wanted to see, particularly in this one, I wanted to play through 4.0 because it is the most complete, I think, out of the bunch. And also, it was just a lot of fun, and I wanted to give it a little bit of a go. Whoa, whoa! I don't know what that was. Going too fast. So we probably, apparently though, that Mania or the MegaMix Mania isn't done. Like, it's still being worked on. So what will probably happen is we'll play this, and then tomorrow we're gonna do Mario World, because Mario World, or tomorrow is Mario Day, March 10th. Yay! Corporate celebration. And then, oh no, I needed those. You have no idea how much I needed those rings. I'm trying, I want to do the special stages. Or at least try. But tomorrow is Mario Day. Corporate greed and all. So I thought it'd be fun to, I don't know, just like play Mario World. It's on the list of games I need to do anyways. So I figured that would be a good, no better time like the present. But yeah, I don't have anything else to add to this. There we go. But I was really enjoying my time playing this last time, and so I wanted to give it just a little bit more attention. Just a little bit more. There we go. Sonic, please. But yeah, so that's really it. Those were the two things I wanted to check on. Was what was Mania Plus, or why do I keep messing up the name? It's Mania Megamix, and then what was basically like if there was a more complete version of 5.0, which there is not. So this is the one we're gonna play. 5.0 does have its own soundtrack, which I listened to, and it's pretty good. It's actually really good. So apparently Mania has, I don't know if that one uses those original tracks or if it has its own remixes. I have no idea. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, so special stage. Here we go. I know I originally was like, oh, I'm not gonna stream this. I'll just play it myself and then post it. But also, like, come on. It's kind of cool. Listen, I'm the Sonic guy. There's definitely not a ton of Sonic guys, you know? I'm the only one. That makes me wholly unique or something, right? Oh, that's not where I want to be. No. There we go. So I do have some announcement stuff pretty soon. I will apparently be getting a stream room, which is pretty exciting. Which should really help with a lot of stuff. Just being able to have more space and I don't know, like we'll talk more about it once I have more info, but apparently fairly soon I might have my own, like, basically streaming space, which would be great. Because I mean, right now, like, let's be real, right now is like, I just play games, I'm just enjoying myself, and that's always been the point of this. But also, I don't know, I like the, I don't know, the fans and the people that interact with, like, on Discord and stuff. Like, it's great. It really is, and I really enjoy it, and I feel like it would be great to be able to up production, I guess. I don't know. How do you say that without sounding weird? I don't know. Wow, I'm doing really bad. Holy crap. Also, it's so weird to have Sonic 3 music in here. So 4.0, like I said, was like the last version before it basically got scrapped. Was the last official version to come out. So, like, that does explain some of it. I like at the moment I was like trying to be cautious about like the amount of rings and stuff I get is the moment that I start playing way worse. Because I was doing fine before, but now... Did you hear that? Did you hear the southern accent come out? I was doing fine before. Anyways, I know I'm jumping topics all over the place. I'm very... Ooh! This game's so good. This game's so good. Ah! Screw off. Those are my rings. I need them. This is why I don't worry about special stages, but wow. No. This way. I just love the speed you can have. It's so much fun. Can I please? I want that. Ah! Oh, seriously? Okay, hold on. Don't hit that spike again. Okay, I can't have it. Whatever. I don't care. You know what? Actually, I didn't want it to begin with. Oh, I think they put all the shields around and stuff. It's just, it's really nice. Here, if I can get another life if you that ring just decided, no, you can't have me. No. There we go. Yes. Oh, don't miss it. Okay. Man, it's already almost 11:30, and I'm like, do I want to go to bed? I like slept for 4 hours. I don't want to go to bed. If I got home at like 4, I probably went to bed around 4:30 and then got up around 8:30. Like, should I have been should I have been sleeping that late? Probably not, but it was a long day. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Ooh. Okay, that's not good either. We don't want to be there. Whoa. Okay. I don't want to save state. I don't want to have to do that. I want to do this legit. And if I can't do it legit, then I'll just have to do it on my own at some point. But I want to try my best. No! You bitch! That's unfortunate. So yeah, the special stage thing might just not happen altogether, which is fine, but I was trying. Also, come on, Sega CD. Oh, I paused it again. I forgot. I keep mashing start. Whoa. The amount of speed you can build is so much fun. Now, you can't tell me that is not just the coolest gameplay you've ever seen. Except that was pretty lame of me. I'm sorry. Oops. Ah, that's not good. It's showtime. Oh shit, what am I thinking? What am I doing? Sonic. Whoa, okay, that I actually pressed the jump and he didn't jump that time. I blame something. I don't know what I blame, but I pressed it to jump. I don't call Johns very often, but that was pretty bad. There we go. I still don't really know why it does that. What, like, whatever this is, but okay. Dark Fortress. Oh, did I just screw myself? Oh no. Whatever, there was one of them that had that, and it was like, it'd be an instant death. What is this? Why can't I do anything with that? I really want that. It's gotta be something. I just realized those rings were like coming to me and they never actually reached me. Oh well. Oh! Oh! Alright, let's try it again. Why, every time, dude? Don't get crushed. I don't remember where that was. I'm trying to, like, find out. Okay, I think we just passed the crush section. We're on top now. I just love how quick you can go. You can really just turn your brain off, even. I mean, obviously, don't do that. You'll fuck up if you do, but... No. Come on. Don't you hit me. Oh, I see there's a wall there. I get it. Oh, no! No, not again with the damn crusher. Let me have fun, damn it. Oh, that's so weird. I understand why that happens, but it's kind of dumb. Like, there should be something that's like, oh, Sonic physically can't do that, so let's not make him try to go through the wall. Or I guess in this case, the ground. Whatever. Come on. Ooh, I just about fucked up. Oh no, I did fuck up. Oh, I did fuck up. Get me out of here. I need to go this way. Oof. How does that work? Sometimes those things kill me and sometimes they, I don't know. I don't know. Don't matter, I suppose. I want those rings. Yeah, I don't think we're getting whatever special stage stuff there is, so that's fine. Not a big deal. I just really wanted to. But that's fine. I don't know why I waited on that. Come on. See, so sometimes if you hit the ground a little too late, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird altogether. You can do anything, supersonic warriors. Two sonic warriors, nothing can survive. Where you stay alive as if you try. You can do anything. I don't know why it's two sonic warrior, but it is. So, you know. And I believe it's a federal crime if you don't sing along to the song. I'm pretty sure. So, you know. I'm just doing my civil duties. Really? I'm mad. How dare you? Oh, that makes me really irritated. I was doing so good. How dare you? Whoa, how'd I do that? Did you see that? I did a jump, but I was still in the... How'd I do that? What kind of witchcraft are you on, Sonic? Yes. See, you agrees. He's on witchcraft. Some kind. I don't know. I didn't teach it to him. Oh, there's nothing up there. I thought maybe... Man, I'm so sick of that. Like, if you're still homing straight into him, I don't know. It should give you, like, a couple frames of invincibility, I feel. Like, it really should. Is that overpowered? Maybe, but I feel like if I'm homing and I hit the ground, even if it's like a millisecond, like, it just doesn't feel very good. That's not a good feeling to have. I shouldn't have to feel... I don't know. Like, it's such a very specific thing. But that's like my only complaint with any of this is that... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that was such a good use of my time. Thank you, game. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, at this point, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go fast. I'm done messing with the rings and stuff. I'm just gonna go. This is when I have the most fun with this game, anyways. Is when I'm doing that, and I'm just gonna keep up the speed. I should have not worried about the special stages to begin with. Was not worth it. I mean, I'm sure you get some kind of alternate ending or something, or I think you probably get Supersonic in this as well. But I am not worried about that. Oh, don't hit egghead. Don't hit egg. What the fuck did I just say? Someone please translate. I know what I meant to say. I remember this. And this is the boss. Okay, so we only practice a lot on this boss, so let's not screw it up. I almost immediately screwed it up. But I did not. I still screwed it up. There we go. And then we're gonna go all the way to the left and go, oh, I can't go that way. Guess I gotta go to the, or sorry, that was the right. I'm gonna guess I'll go to the left. And now we're here. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well, live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I thought I'd bounce off of them, you know? Like the Sonic 2 boss. There we go. Sonic, no! Oh, he's alive. Okay. I can tell I'm like tired and low energy, but it's like a mental, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm mentally tired, but like physically I'm like awake. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What can I do? It's little Debbie hee hee time. Hee hee. I'm still not over the fact that this is just straight up Michael Jackson music. Taking over. Sonic, please think of me. Think of me when you jump. This is our planet. You're one of us. And then I remember I can't sing, and then I immediately stop because I don't want to have my horrible singing voice out there because I don't know how to sing. You know, I've thought about it. Like, I don't know what kind of money it would cost. But it could be cool to, like, I don't know, try to get like vocal lessons or something. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, like, how would you sing better? But I don't know. I sing bad. I don't sing good at all. Listen, there's a reason I wasn't in choir. I was in, which, I mean, choir's gay. But, you know, there's a reason I played percussion and drums and stuff. Like, that was my thing. Music or singing and stuff was not my forte ever. Sonic, please, man. I mean, I love this game. I love that it's like I keep trying stuff and it doesn't punish me for doing stupid shit like that. It's like, no, You gotta go fast, but you're going too fast. You gotta figure it out. Like, learning how to control Sonic is like a new skill. Because like he never goes as fast, ever. Ow. I wonder if I could find a version of the song with just the lyrics or something. Like on YouTube, like it's like the music's removed, it's just the lyrics. I bet you could if you looked hard enough. The only reason this song was even in Moonwalker, I believe, was because they didn't really have the rights to Thriller or something. It's just like such a deep cut all the way around. Everything I'm saying is a deep cut. I do love Michael Jackson a lot, though. Man, I had a class presentation back in high school. And I did it on Michael Jackson and like his involvement with Sonic 3. Like this has always been a thing. Oh, why do I suck so hard? It's just a shame though, because like I feel like this craze of classic Sonic has kind of died. Like we had Sonic Mania, right? Like I feel okay. From where I'm standing, right? Also getting tonal whiplash with this song. Let's see. Oh, good. I've got it. Okay. Sonic, like the ROM hacking scene was pretty big, like 2015, 2016. You know, and I mean the ROM hacks I was showing off that one time a couple streams ago, like that was very obvious that those are like the era of ROM hacks that I remember. Which I mean they've continued making them. They haven't stopped. They're all great. Come on, Sonic. No, the way these walls work, I didn't like it in the original. I don't like it here. But, like, obviously Sonic ROM hacks are pretty big, and then Sonic Mania released in 2017. Well, fuck you too! And then Sonic MegaMix, or, sorry, Mania came out in 2017. And then 2018, we saw dude, what is wrong? I cannot stick with names tonight. I have no idea what's going on. Sonic Mania Plus came out in 2018, and that's when all the physical copies came out. And it was really cool. But then we got, like, Sonic Forces, and people were kind of like, okay, I'm done with classic Sonic, and then... I don't know, it felt like after Mania, and then, like, what Forces did and everything else, it just felt like... I know a lot of people were done dealing with, like, not that people were done, but they were like, all right, we're gonna wait for the next real classic Sonic game. And then the newest one has just like, I don't know, Superstars, we'll see when we actually play it, but I think for the most part people have the consensus of it's not very good, which I mean, from what I've played, I agree, but, you know, that opinion could always change. But I don't know. Anyways. And I'd like to be wrong on that, but it really, I don't know. It just feels like this era of... Oh, dude, Sonic ROM, like, it's just kind of over. In my opinion. That's just, wow. That's just from where I'm standing, which I am not a part of any of this. Like, I'm just a very casual outlooker who happens to like these games. But I don't keep up with any of this, you know? So maybe it's bigger than it's ever been. Who knows? But it just kind of feels like people are tired of 2D Sonic when, honestly, I'd love a good 2D Sonic. And hopefully Superstars did well enough where Sega saw the feedback, saw the complaints and everything else and said, you know what? Let's get this team back. The Mania team. I'd really like that. I'd really like a Mania 2 or just something new, you know? That's a cool way to use those points. Which I guess, you know, maybe I should try Penny's Big Breakaway. I don't know. It doesn't seem like my kind of game. The reason I don't want to stream it really is because I don't think I'd like it. And I don't want to bash on an obvious passion project, you know what I mean? Like some made by some of the creators of stuff that I like, of Mania and stuff I really enjoy, and this, and you know, MegaMix, and I don't want to bash on that. But also, it just does not look like my kind of. Like I've kind of said my piece on it. Like the character designs are kind of whatever. I've heard the soundtrack's really good. Never listened to the soundtrack. Apparently it gets worse as it goes on. Like the level designs get worse. I don't know. It never appealed to me. And then I saw oh, who was it? Somebody did a review on it. It was like later. Dude, I can see his face in my head right now. I'm trying to think of what his name is. Fuck, what's his name? What just hit me? I don't even know what just hit me. Invisible Enemy. Oh, it's gonna bother me if I can't remember his name. Nitro Rad. That was his name. Nitro Rad. And he did. And I feel like I don't always agree with Nitro Rad's takes on stuff. Like sometimes I think he's a bit too forgiving on stuff, or we have some differing takes on games and the such, but ooh. So I don't always take his like stance on something as like gospel. But there are some people that I feel like have the exact same taste as me online. I don't think that's Nitro Rad, but from what he said in his video, it just made me like, it like reaffirmed that I probably don't want to try it. I mean, I'll try. I don't know. Maybe it might be a fun stream. I don't know how long that game is. It might be a fun stream. It just depends. It really would. And I'd hate to be bashing on a game that I don't know. But the same thing with like playing like Kingdom Hearts, you know, it's like, I know this isn't for me. This isn't my kind of game, but I'm here because I want to experience it and I want to, right? And so it's, I don't want to constantly bashing myself. In the Kingdom Hearts case though, I have so many questions about that game design. I have a lot of questions about that game's design, but that's beside the point. And that game also isn't, you know, it was by a big studio, not a little indie team. Maybe one day. Maybe one day it'd be a fun stream. We do like a one-parter and I could just check it out and see what I think. There is a part of me that like, I don't think, has there been any games that I have streamed and then not, oh, glitchy Sonic. Have there been any streamed or games that I've streamed where I haven't at least promised to go back to it at some point? Like Pocket Tales, like I know I will eventually go back to that because I'm sick in the head. Dude, stop. Oh man, I don't... It's just so slow. I genuinely don't remember. Is this how Sonic usually feels in the water? Because this feels slower. Like something feels off about this. That is some level design right there. I mean, I guess I'll take more above sections than I would just more Labyrinth Zone, but YOLO is so true. YOLO. But yeah, I feel like I played Pocket Tales is the only one that I've like I'll go back to that eventually. And knowing me, I definitely will. I said what else? DK64 randomized. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. Whoa. Speedrun strat. Hello. How's the haps? It's happening. Oh, it's happening. Thank you, Sonic. Very cool. I should be in bed, but instead I'm here playing Sonic. What? Dude, I keep getting above the level. This is that's incredible. Best gamer of all time. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Also, you have a great username. Big Rat is like, let's peek. My brain immediately thinks of back at the barnyard or something. A big fat rat in the movie or whatever it was. I don't know. I haven't seen that forever. Also, what is this song from? Because this song is so good. I cannot place it. I bet I could just look it up and figure it out. Okay. Red guys are really annoying. I do not like them. Okay, let's not lose the bubble shield because that would suck. And I lost it. Not even by the way that I wanted to lose it, just, or like normal, just because I replaced it because I'm a fool. It's like, what are you supposed to do here? Just like, wait. I understand if I was playing this like Shadow and had the shield. Or no, it was Mighty who had the shield. Like you could just jump through, but like Sonic, I just have to sit, I just gotta sit and wait, and that's really lame. But this music almost reminds me of like Deltarune. Like there's a certain Deltarune song that comes to mind when I hear this. I haven't played those games in so long either. But I guess like, I guess to be fair though, like Deltarune hasn't had an actual game in years. I figure we'll probably end up seeing that at some point. See, my biggest fear on that is that it'll just get like shadow dropped. Like it'll just come out one day, be like, hey, because that's what he's done with like episode 1 and episode 2. Which for the 2 people who don't know, that's the Undertale sequel. Which if you don't know what Undertale is, I can't help you. And also, don't do it. Don't do it there. Don't do it there. So, I don't know. Because if it gets dropped, like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, I really would like to play that. But also, I haven't played Undertale or Deltarune in so long. Would it even be, like, worth just jumping back in? I played it on Switch and stuff. I don't even know if it's coming out on PC when it says it's supposed to. I don't know. Anyways. I know, like, the whole Undertale fan base or whatever is like, I don't know, do I want to introduce myself? It's like the same thing with like the Pokemon fan base. Like, do I want to play those games and introduce myself to that fan base? Probably not. But it'll be okay. I've always been like, from like half the fan bases I've been into, or like IPs and stuff that I've been into, I always have to stay like 6-inch pole away because people are weird. People are so weird. Like, you know, I've always been a big Rareware fan. If you ever look into the Rareware fandom, all of them are very strange people. Like, there's a few good ones out there, and some good YouTubers and other stuff, and then like casual people who just like the games. But if like any fandom, like any kind of like Rareware fans, insane group of people, all of them. for better and for worse. Like, I don't mean that in like a terrible way. Just like they are strange. Oh, come on. Like, on Dinosaur Planet's Discord, you know, I used to be on there all the time. And you'd have people who are actually working on, like, fixing the game. And it's like, this is so cool, because it's a Lost Rareware game. And then you got, like, a bunch of furries. And they're just hanging out. And it's like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend you guys aren't here. You don't interact with me, I won't interact with you, it's fine. I don't know. I always say if you're not harming anyone, but also... I don't know. This is such a touchy thing for people. Sure, like, in real life, I wouldn't give a fuck. But, like, on the internet, you know, you got people like, would you say that? But it's true. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen a normal... Like, again, I've talked about this before, too. Like, I think it's because, like, people who are into Rareware stuff... Like, it's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids, or maybe people who aren't all the way there. That's like such a not nice... I don't know. Is there a nicer way to put that? Like, just... I don't know. Like, Undertale, I think it's because you got a lot of just kids, you know? Same things with, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think FNAF is, like, the most... just, like, horrible fan base of all time. I think there's a lot of fine people in that. It's all the people who go and dress up and it's the furries, chat. Actually, you know what? It's always the furries. It's actually always the furries, and we should always make fun of the furries. Okay, we've gotten too lax on not making fun of furries. We need to do more furry fun. No, more that. Wait, no, more making fun of furries. I was trying to find a better way to say that. Like a more clever way. Listen, we gotta have a motto, okay? Every fandom is ruined. Every fan base is ruined with furries. Actually, you know what? That sounds like a... Oh, no, please. Please, I don't want to zip zoom. Uh-oh. Okay, so let me just clarify what just happened. I clipped into the wall. I zip zoomed. And then, oh, no, the boss is still here. Okay, the music is just stopped because I broke it. Uh-oh. Totino's. I guess there's no rush now. I mean, really, there isn't. Just take my time, I suppose. If you're gonna give me the... Oh, no! Oh. Give me the bubble shield. I'll just take my time. Also, can we just talk about the Rystar music? Wonderful. Well, I will have to play Rystar at some point. I don't know how much that game costs. It's probably pretty expensive. I'll probably just have to emulate it. There's Egghead. Oh no! Now we gotta rush. No. I hate this game. This game sucks so much dick. Oh, get me out of here. I hate this.
It's showtime.
Oh, maybe I didn't break the music. Maybe the music just breaks on its own. Interesting. Also, no water? I'll take no water. Okay, so obviously this is like also kind of broken, but it's still the most complete version. How did that hit me? No! The water killed my momentum. I hate this game. I can't even begin to express to you how... Yeah, that's pretty consistent glitchiness, so that's interesting. And the music just stops. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video now called Furries Ruin Everything. And then I'm just gonna go through all these fandoms and talk about how every fandom is ruined by furries. This is gonna be a great video concept. Really, it's gonna be great. Oh, no, please. Please stop. I was already out. There we go. Glitchy textures and all. But think about it. Think about it. Hear me out. What's the worst part of the Sonic fandom? It's not the kids. It's not the people who say Sonic's arms are blue. It's the people who dress up as Sonic. The Sonic Chew. It's the weird stuff. No, that's the worst part. Okay, you got that. What's the worst part of fans of Banjo-Kazooie and stuff? You got a bunch of people who think that the character should be in love, and I go, that's really disgusting. I can't believe that I'm sitting here going, oh, this is some pretty cool art, and then you check their stuff out and it's like, oh no, they're freaks. Oh no, they're freaks. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize that they were freaks. Maybe it's just the internet. Maybe it's not even just furries. Maybe it's just the internet as a whole. You know what? That could also be the case. Wow, that was a bit unfortunate. I wasn't shot. Man, that kind of scared me. I was like, I don't know if that's going to be... That worked out. Anyways, am I being mean? Probably, and that makes it funny. I don't know, chat. To be real, I don't really give that much of a shit. You know, what's worse, the Undertale fandom or the Rareware fandom? I don't know. I probably the Rareware fandom, just because I see more of that stuff than I ever did of like Undertale and stuff. You're alive again? Oh, I'm so glad, man. I hate when you died. That like really sucked. I was like, oh man. But now you're back, and that's awesome. I like that every time I just see Water Kirby, I'm like, ah, there he is. There he is. He's always here. Best username of all time. Water Kirby, what was the inspiration? In 1994 as well. 94 was Kirby Superstar? So or was that just like your birth year? Got so many questions, you know? I'm not getting. Yeah, I didn't grab that. Oops. What other fan? You know what fandom's not? This is just straight up. My. Sonic is a smooth criminal. No, but you know what fandom's not ruined by furries? Hear me out. Mario doesn't have a furry fan. You know what? Actually, if it does, I don't want to know about it. Don't inform me about it. I like to think that it doesn't. In my brain, it doesn't. I'm thinking about it now, and now I'm worried that there might be a thing, but I don't want to know. Sonic, what are you doing? My favorite Kirby form from my account was created. Ah, I didn't realize there was a water form. See, Kirby games outside of my scope. There's so many Kirby games though. There's so many. I could see myself probably not. I would not say anytime soon because we have such a large backlog. But I could see myself going through some Kirby games. Probably not all of them. My experience with Kirby is like very, very limited. It's ooh, Sonic, no. There we go. Let's see. I have only ever played and beat one Kirby game ever. Why am I doing this? Let's do that. It was Planet Robobot, and that was like that was early last year before I started streaming, like right before I pretty much played Planet Robobot. Then I played I think I played, I can't remember what I played in between there, and then I played Banjo-Tooie, and then I started streaming, and that's when I streamed Ukulele, and then everything else on the archive channel, the VODs channel, whatever. Why do I keep calling it that? It has never been the name. Go in there. But Planet Robobot was pretty good. I really enjoyed Planet Robobot. I thought that was like a very, very solid platformer. It definitely hooked me. I'm so bad at playing handheld games, period. Like, if it's not on the TV, I most likely won't play it. So you catching me sitting down playing a 3DS game in 2024, like, you know that shit's good. That was a very good game. Oh, look, there's the emerald. What's it doing all the way over here? Why is it? Well, that's terrible. Don't do that. Cool. Now we have, I know it says 1, but that should be the second emerald. All the way this deep in the game. Cool. Very cool. Love that. Oh, that's see, I'm telling you, it's because this game is so mania coded. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Let's see. I have played, what other Kirby games have I? What was the new one? The 3D one? Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Meh. I know a lot of people really, really like Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Maybe I didn't give it enough of a shot. I don't know. I just, like, from what I played of it, I was like, this just feels like a very basic platformer that happens to be Kirby related. That was just my take. I play a lot of platformers, you know, so maybe I'm, you know, spoiled and or I don't know. Kirby fandom is all sunshine and rainbows. Was originally anime exclusive ad to Return to Dreamland on Wii. Ah, you know what? I know what you're talking about because he has the water coming out of his head. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that was an anime exclusive. Is the whole anime in English? See, now we're gonna go into a Kirby deep dive. Is the whole Kirby anime in English? Because like let's see, because the Mario TV show, right? That's not an anime, but like the Mario TV show, that's all in English, obviously. But like season 1 of Pokemon has like a few episodes that are not in English and like were never released outside Japan. Half of the F-Zero anime never actually got made into English. So like the first half is in English and then you have to watch the second half in Japanese. They dubbed all 100 episodes. There's not like any lost or cut things. Cause I figure like Kirby's probably not that problematic. Then again, I've seen the gun, Kirby slinging the gun around a lot. So who knows? I have always hated this boss so much. I cannot stand this boss. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Well, that's cool. If all 100 episodes of Right Back At Ya are in English, that's pretty cool. Is it actually, like, I would say the Mario like cartoon is probably not worth watching. You know what I mean? Like, I watched it as a kid, but like, was it good? No. It existed though, and I was a kid and I thought, oh, that was pretty cool. Even though the show had been, you know, like off the air for well over a decade at that point, but you know, I didn't know any better. It was on Netflix, but there's like 2 undubbed specials. That's not too bad. Is the consensus that the dub is better, or like the dub is a good version? I know some people are like freaks about like, oh, you watched that in English? What are you, a heathen? Which really, I feel like, I don't know. I'm pretty much on the camp of, if it's not in English, I'm probably not going to sit there and watch it. That's just my take. Like in the case of F-Zero or something, I'm pretty interested, but like if an anime doesn't have, I've said this so many times, I am not an anime kind of guy at all. I do not like anime, but from the little bits that I've seen, I'm like, if it wasn't in English, I definitely wouldn't be watching it right now. I do have some that I really like though, but no more than it just being like another TV show that I like, you know what I mean? And then you get people being like, well, I don't know. I've unfortunately talked to people who like anime a lot. And then they go on rants about stuff, but Kirby dub doesn't suffer quality loss. That's good. That's good. I mean, I know everybody makes fun of, or I don't want to say makes fun of. They, everyone really likes the King DDD voice actor. Kirby! Kirby! I'm starving, Kirby! Give me that hot dog, Kirby! Kirby! I know nothing beyond just the funny videos I've seen online. I don't even think that's from I don't think that's from the show. I'm pretty sure that's just... Anyways. Okay, one more question. Did the Kirby anime get a physical release? Because if it did, that would be pretty cool. Because like the Mario TV show got like physical releases throughout its life. Even the Donkey Kong TV show got some form of physical media. I don't know if all the episodes got released, but I have the stupid VHS tape up there, the Crystal Coconut or whatever. I'm like had to look up there and see what it was. Which another show, the Donkey Kong TV show. What the fuck? Do you know there was almost a Banjo-Kazooie TV show? Oh, Sonic, no. Sonic, no! Obviously, Sonic had a lot of TV shows and stuff. Even Halo's now had it. I know this is modern, but even Halo's had a TV show. Like, you know, we talk about how like those media or mediums don't really cross over a lot, but honestly, it kind of seemed like they have, maybe just a little bit. What else? I mentioned the F-Zero anime that no one's ever seen. What else? Oh, no. Oh, I thought I died. I thought it was over. I can't think of any other one like video game adjacent cartoons and or anime and or whatever else off the top of my head. Mega Man got 2 different TV shows, one back in the 90s and one from a couple years ago, and I've heard both are not very good and they're both bad in their own unique way, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I thought maybe the shield would help me. Ah, stupid worm. You little worm. Okay, I'm out of rings. Don't die, don't die, don't die. There we go. 3 DVD sets, episode 1 through 21 exist, as well as Fright of the finished DVD final 8 episodes of the movie format with fan fave Wolf Wrath episode bonus. 4 TV shows of Mega Man, really? Okay, I know about the 90s cartoon, or maybe more 80s. It definitely be more 80s. The one that looks like it's made by the same people who made the Mario cartoon. I know about that one. There was... I know the one that came out recently that really sucked. The one that has like a little guy inside of Mega Man's head and it looks like the most cheap cartoon you've ever seen. 3D cartoon you've ever seen. Oh, well, that sucked. What else? What else is there? Oh, man. If there's another one, I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know off the top of my head. I didn't know there were any other Mega Man. I know recently Mega Man got a special and whoa, oh, no, 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 game, what the fuck? Game, no! Game, what the fuck? Damn. Yeah, we're not hitting that. We're not going down there. But yeah, whatever other Mega Man TV shows there are, I'm not aware of them. First one was early 90s cartoon. Second was had NT Warrior anime, and then 2008 was Star Force anime. Really? Were those ever translated, or are those like Japanese exclusives? And then Mega Man was also in Captain N or whatever the hell that shit. Like that's like I know that out of some like cultural samosa. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even want to say cultural. That's just like there's like 2 gamers out there who made a YouTube video on it, and now everyone acts like they've seen it, even though I don't think anyone's ever actually. I don't know anyone who's actually ever sat through a Captain N episode. But anyways. Are these shows like copyright? Like these old, like the Mario cartoon and stuff? Because I know like they also exist on YouTube. Reason for asking is, could I potentially suffer through those TV shows with y'all and watch them and then because I've talked about like, oh, I'd love to watch movies with you guys, but like I know like for movies that's kind of hard, but like for these old TV and anime things, I wonder if they were dubbed. Okay, that's good. I didn't know those existed at all, to be honest. I had no idea. That's pretty interesting. But now I'm wondering, like, could I watch the F-Zero anime with y'all? Could that be a possibility? What did you just do? Whoa, 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 I don't like it. Oh, I didn't make the thing. That sucks. It'd be demonetized probably. Well, I mean, you act like I make money, which is a funny joke. That's funny. I don't know. I think that'd be fun for movies and stuff. Like even movies. Like that's my question. Is like, I think movies get like blocked, right? Like if I was to just upload a copy of Shrek, it's not like it's gonna get demonetized. It's like gonna get blocked. Like, no one's gonna be able to see that. But for the anime thing, like, are those shows actually protected in any way? Because, like, except for, like, the 1993 Mario movie, like, Nintendo's going to have to actually acknowledge that that movie exists. You know what I mean? Which I don't see them doing. Ah, wow. No, that can't be a game over. No, that can't be a game over game. No. That can't be a game over. What you did to me? Worst case, your account would be stricken. Oh, get out of here. Uh-oh. Chat, I don't think 4.0 is completely stable. Uh-oh. Let's see. Where does continue take me? Does continue take me back to the last zone I was in? The last act? No, it takes you to the last act. Good game design. Thank you, game. There we go. That's what I was trying. Okay. Right. Chat, can you read that for me real quick? Is this... No, honestly, you say worst case. Getting a strike is actually just not good altogether. But getting demonetized, I don't think that affects anything besides just the video itself. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I don't think that affects anything. Okay, game, you're so funny. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. NT Warrior is considered the best Mega Man series. Interesting. Yeah, I'd be interested in. I mean, I'd be interested to play the Mega Man games too. I just know they're very. I don't know. I guess difficult's a good way to put it. Like, I know some of them are harder than others. I could just see myself getting stuck for like hours and hours on a stinking stage or something. Also, yes, I save stated. Because if it's going to keep loading me like this, I don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, so we're not going to jump into the funny pit. Apparently, I didn't know this game had a funny pit, but apparently it has a funny pit. We always love a funny pit. Sonic 2 has the funny pit. This one has a funny pit. It's great. There we go. Ah, man, everything's so sluggish. Like, you can dash and like that, he'll just go straight to the water on that, but he's so hard to control. It's like, I know. Totinos. Do y'all remember that? Does anyone remember the Totinos Sonic thing? I didn't die. It's Cartoon Network. Blocking Kids BW. Really? It was on Cartoon Network. I didn't know it was on Cartoon Network. That's pretty interesting. I forget, like, Cartoon Network doesn't even exist anymore, and that's pretty sad. It's like, I remember Cartoon Network being like the most interesting thing when I was young. It was like, oh wow, this is really cool. Because we didn't have that. All we had was Boomerang. We were sad children. But you go to like your grandparents that had Cartoon Network and stuff. It's like, oh wow. And no. But like Star Wars, the Clone Wars used to play on Cartoon Network. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, Cartoon Network used to be the place to be. Also, wow. Wow, we went from doing pretty well through all of these stages to just crawling, and then insult to injury, it's like, oh, okay, we gotta crawl back through the load screens. Back through the load screens on the Sega CD. Here we are. That's what the little red and green light at the bottom are, is like the read and power light. Alright, let's try that again without. You think you're so funny. Do you know who I am? Do you have any clue who I am? I am the man who's gonna cook that hedgehog. I'm gonna cook him. I'm gonna find where he lives. I'm gonna cook that fucking hedgehog. And I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat that fucking hedgehog. Alright, let me save state. If it goes through. Man, this is why Sega's... I mean, I love the Sega CD. I think that's a really cool console. I'd love to have one. But if this is how the load times on it are for just like a platformer, yikes. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. There we go. Ooh. Also, this song fucking rocks. What is this? What? Okay, has there ever been an actual Sonic game that just like doesn't give you... Like, usually it gives you like 3 lives when you die. What is it with giving you only 1 and saying deal with it? Come on. Come on. I just want to actually get to the boss fight. This is a real shitty thing to put right here too. Okay, game. Okay. Yeah, I will say, and I mean, this could also just be that this was obviously not finished. Like 4.0. Oh, this is getting really sad. This is getting really sad. Can we stop doing this, please? Okay. Like, I'd imagine this would have gone more balanced had this game gone more development time, you know what I mean? Like, it probably wouldn't have... Yeah, because I knew that was 1 hit. That's what I'm saying, like you go through all that effort and then it's like just 1 hit. And that's it. And that's all of Sonic MegaMix 4.0. It's just, I don't know. The earlier levels are very polished, very good. But I think once you get to... Yeah, even the glitchy graphics up there, which, by the way... That's not an emulator thing. That is actually how this game looks. That's real. So, and then it's over. So I don't know. I'm really interested. There's Stealth. So you got Stealth. I don't know who these two are, but Stealth was on Sonic Mania. There's a couple other guys in here that went on to work on Sonic Mania. So I don't know. I'd really say like it's a very good, for what it is. It's a fan game from like the early, like, again, starting in 2005, right? Like, obviously this stuff is a work of passion, not, you know, I don't know, for monetary gain. It's a shame that we never got that final 5.0 with final level designs and then new music and everything else. Like, that's a real shame. Out of all the ones that I've played that I've been like, oh, this is kind of part of a timeline, quote unquote, or whatever, I'd say this one's kind of like, you probably, I don't know, like, I think dabbling with it's probably fine. I wouldn't say this is a necessity to play. Sonic feels really good to play. Shadow is basically Sonic with an extra jump. Mighty is basically Sonic 3 Sonic. So that's a really hard one to like put a real great, because it's like, it's so close to being good, and like the way Sonic controls is so nice, but at the same time it's like, obviously this game never really got finished. So again, whatever the Mania version of this, whenever that's finished, or I may look into it a bit more, we might play Sonic Mania, or sorry, Sonic MegaMix Mania. God, too many M's. But I really do like this. This is a really cool game. And it's cool that they got to make an official Sonic game. You know? What more could a fan ask for? Season 1 of Star Force was the jet stream with a movie version. Played one night. Televised. Interesting. The movie Force movie ended with Geo losing to Gemini the first time. Okay, see, now you're throwing a lot of names at me right now. You're throwing a lot of really cool names at me. Listen, I know Mega Man 2. I know Mega Man 3. I know Mega Man 4. I know that's about it. Just those three for some reason. No, I don't know anything beyond like the classic series of Mega Man, honestly. Like I really don't. What is this guy doing? What's the background doing? But I don't know anything beyond just like the base Mega Man stuff. Like once you get into like Legends X, which I know like X, like everyone knows X, but like X2, X3 and onward, no idea. What was it? ZX on GBA, no idea. The Battle Network games, I have no idea on. Like the Mega Man, I don't know. Mega Man's very expansive. There was a lot of Mega Man games. But I'd definitely be interested in looking into some of them at some point. It'd probably have to be... I don't even know, because like the Mega Man games on NES are just expensive. Just all the way around expensive. I'd probably have to end up getting a collection or something, and those would probably have rewind, but I don't know if people would be up in arms if I did that or not. As somebody who's never played those games ever, you know, and just, it's not my... I have no clue on any of them. Before I get up... Oh, well, never mind. I guess the game had other plans. It said, no, you didn't think quick enough. Gotta be faster than that. Oh. Wow, that only took me... That was an hour to get all through MegaMix. You know what? Before I hop off, though, what I was gonna say was, let me... I want to look back at 5.0 really quick. Where did I put that? It was a folder 6. There we are. What happens if I put the MP3 in here? Nothing. See, the ISO is here, but the music, I don't think the music plays is the thing. At least I don't think it did. Like, I have all the MP3s, like, extracted right here, but I don't think it's, like... For some reason, they don't play on the Sega CD. I can try to find another version of it, maybe. Or maybe they were never implemented. I have no idea. See, this is still the Genesis music. Maybe it's in options? Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, whoa. That's actually really cool. Whoa, wait, hold on. This is like an actual... That is so cool. Is there a visualizer for just Genesis games like this? God, every MIDI anything should have something like this. This is amazing. I am mesmerized. This is so cool. Look at the PSG1. This is the coolest thing. I didn't even... This was not what I was even looking for. I want to pull out a keyboard now. I I'm no good at any of that. Castlevania has 2 anime series on it. I do know about that. Yeah, people really, really like, oh, what am I trying to say? People really like the Castlevania animated show. I've heard it's very good. I have no idea beyond that. CD audio, background music, CD audio. Let's see. Speed cap disabled, camera style normal, strike behavior. Let's do Sonic 2. I don't really know what that means. Camera style, boss tech, supersonic music. Okay, so let's try it now. I've clicked CD audio. Oh, there it is. I figured it out. We got broken text. All right, let's. Again, we're not going to be able to get very far in 5.0, but I did want to try it from 1990. That is also true. Mario does have that that one, and I think there's a fan dub as well. At least I believe there's a fan dub on YouTube or something. Ooh, we got the soundtrack, chat. This is actually huge. This is what I was going to look at last time. Because I was like, I was so confident that this had a soundtrack to it. And I believe it's all original music too. From as much as I know. It's funny that I played this enough and I'm already noticing like little level design changes. Like this is new. That thing of spikes is new. Like I should, like, have I already done this enough where I'm like, oh, that level design's a little different. That's interesting. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But yeah, I wonder if a lot of these old cartoon shows are like obviously they're probably not public domain, but I wonder if I'd get in trouble for watching them on YouTube or not. Like if I put up a face cam and I'm sitting here watching the show with y'all, and you know, I mean, I don't know. I think, like I said it so many times, I'm so bad at sitting down and watching TV as a whole. I'm definitely not going to sit through and watch 4 different Mega Man animes and stuff, but if I was doing it with y'all, I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, the Sonic ones I can actually rate because I actually have seen them. So let's see. Sad AM again, and then again, I'm coming off this as somebody who hasn't seen any of this since, I don't know, probably a decade ago. Like, to be completely honest, like it's probably been a decade since I've seen like Sad AM or something. Sad AM, I'd probably give, like, from my memory, okay, and again, long time ago, probably like a 7 out of 10. I liked how serious it was, but I also know it got a little goofy at times. It wouldn't like it felt a little inconsistent, I guess, is like the nice way to put it. Okay, chat, what is the point in this? I've never figured out what the actual point in this is. This right here is all, like, every build of this has had this spring, and it does fucking nothing. Anyways, so Sad AM, probably like a 7 out of 10. The cartoon, what was the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? Very funny. Is it good? I feel like it's about on par with what, like, Mario, the Mario TV show was kind of like it took itself just as about as seriously. But Robotnik's kind of interesting. I say interesting, like they're just, it's funny. That one was intended to be funny. I'd probably give it, like, I like them both about as equal. Like, they both do 2 very different things very well. Sonic Underground. Whoa. Sorry, I got... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Sorry, I just got absolutely blown away. What am I looking at right now? Holy shit. Whoa, this is so cool. Oh, those, I should get those. Is this just a race to the end? I'm so glad I checked this out again. Holy crap. What is this? It actually controls really... I keep jumping over those. It actually controls really well. Sonic Underground, not very good. It's got some decent music here and there, I guess. Maybe. I mean, honestly, I've never sat through and really listened to them, so I couldn't tell you necessarily, but... I remember even like, as a kid being like almost secondhand embarrassment from sitting there watching it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, this is what we're doing. Uh-oh. I don't know what the point in any of that was. That was amazing. I don't know what that was. That was really cool. Oh no. Oh, oh man. Okay, my ears. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. I need an adult. What were the other ones after Sonic Underground? Oh, there's the Sonic X. I have not seen X, but I've heard good things about it. I know some people claim the Japanese one is better. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I don't know enough about X to give a real review to be honest. And then where are the other two? Sonic Boom. I think it's funnier in like context. A lot of people try and say like Sonic Boom was like underrated. And it's like, was it though? It's not that good. It's like it's got funny bits in it. But it's no different than like, I don't know. It's a very sloppy show with very like, it's like every time it breaks the fourth wall, it's funny. And then every time it tries to take itself seriously, it's very unfunny. Sometimes like it's a very inconsistent show is what I'm trying to say. There are some good episodes in Sonic Boom. And then what was the Netflix one that they came out with recently? I watched when it first dropped. Like I guess whatever season 1 quote was. It was pretty good. It felt very like the pacing felt very strange because like you spent like 1 or 2 episodes in the jungle area and then they went back to the city, but like they spent so long in the city then went straight back there and I was like, whoa. Because honestly that's like a really cool thing because I can't think of another show that is like, okay, we're gonna, you know, because most shows would be like, okay, we're gonna spend 3 episodes in the jungle, we're gonna spend 3 episodes in the city, we're gonna spend 3 episodes in the pirates area, we're gonna spend, you know, this show was like, all right, we're gonna spend half an episode here and we're gonna throw you back in the city for no reason. And it felt real, I guess, in a way. Like this isn't just a story, this is something that's actually like really happening to these characters and they don't have any control over what's happening. Because in real life, things don't just happen naturally like in a perfect TV show or something, you know what I mean? So I did really appreciate that, but I think also like the character designs were kind of whatever. The writing was kind of whatever. Like none of it was bad, but none of it was like gripping me super hard. I wanted more, I guess, but I never ended up going back once I was done with those episodes. I didn't want to go there. God damn it. God damn you. I didn't want to go there. Here, let me try to just do level select. Sonic Prime. Yeah. Sonic Prime. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what the Netflix one was called. I don't know. I heard Prime got really good. I heard really good things about it. I couldn't tell you any of those things because I only saw like whatever the first release of it was, but like I think the last I saw was like Sonic and Shadow going through like some, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what it was. I don't know. I like they spoke. They were like, and that was it. I don't know. What the fuck am I talking about? They're like floating through space or something and going through like rings. I don't remember. Didn't one of those characters, like, wasn't there a new character that got introduced in Prime that then became canon? I might be wrong on that. Wow. Oh, I pressed Y. But yeah, so really the only one I guess I haven't seen is X, which, I mean, I think that's the one that most people really like. Everybody knows the theme song. I've seen like, I don't even think I've seen a single episode, to be honest. Like the most, okay, this is like so very specific. Saturday morning cartoons were a thing that were pretty much fading by the time that I was like 8, 9, 10, like Saturday morning cartoons were like not really a thing anymore, you know, because they were just cartoon channels. Like it was kind of, that was kind of done and over. I remember seeing an ad for Sonic X while it was live on TV. It was like the Halloween special or whatever, and they're stuck in like the ghost house. That is all I know about Sonic X. That and that there's a character named Chris and he's really annoying and no one likes him. And that a Japanese version is horny sometimes. And that's all I know about Sonic X. But I guess I've seen the rest of them to some extent. Boom's really nothing to write home about, at least from what I've actually seen. I think if you find compilations online really funny, I think that is like, it's the same thing with like Family Guy. It's like, I don't think Family Guy is inherently that funny. Oh, this sucks. I don't think Family Guy is inherently that funny, but it is definitely got some funny bits in it. And I always said Family Guy would be a lot funnier if it was like bumpers between different TV shows than if it was, you know, what it is. But anyways. So you can see that even here, all these acts don't like string together. I'm having to like go through level select to get these levels to like actually connect, which is again a real shame, because this like man, I wish that this had gotten finished to some degree. I mean, again, the question is, would I prefer this or Sonic Mania, you know? And I think Mania, but then again I go, but what if because it really seems like it was either this or Sonic Mania, and they chose to do the Mania. So I don't know. And also, it's like even here, it's kind of like remixes of Sonic 1 and stuff. You know, it feels great to play, but I think Mania. No, by far Mania is better. What am I even trying to say here? No, Mania definitely was the right decision. Even if this is really fun. Aw, man. No, Prime had Shatter Space. And each Shatter Space was a different version of Green Hill. Oh, interesting. I know there's some new Sonic character that I learned about the other day, and I was like, who the fuck are you? I really do like that Sega has finally come back around to just making more characters. Like, I know Sonic Unleashed, like, had whatever that character's name was. Oh, yeah, I forgot this boss, like, does this whole thing. Unleashed had whatever that little rat-looking thing's name was. But, like, you know, that wasn't, like, a real Sonic character. That's, like, a side character or something, you know. I'm glad that Sega's, like, making new characters again. This is not gonna go well. I tell you right now, this isn't gonna go well. Oh, dude, hear this music. Holy shit. What's happening? Oh, yeah. You have to hit him. I forgot it doesn't just, like, smack him back in the face. You know another, like, quote, cartoon, anime, whatever, that I'd really like to sit through again? The original Pokemon anime. I haven't seen that, but I've heard that it's actually pretty good. And I was like, it can't be that good. Like, people must be, like, you know, chalking that up to be, like, nostalgia or, you know, you're just stupid. But no, apparently it's just, like, actually, like, the original anime is just really funny. I can't testify to this. I have no idea. The most I can remember is the Pokemon 2000 movie, and I remember how cheesy it was, and like, oh, yeah, and I know the Japanese version's like very much its own thing, and the US one kind of dumbed it down a bit. But I'd be really interested to I don't know, watch the original Pokemon anime again. And I've heard that the new anime that they've done is pretty decent as well. I don't know, it's kind of nice, like, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, every cartoon seemingly has, like, some level of a cartoon or something going on, and that's kind of nice. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, what was I thinking? Trip from Superstars? No, not that one. It was I'm okay, I'm thinking about it a little more now. I'm thinking it's the character from what's the Sonic game that's stuck on Apple? On the Apple Marketplace or whatever, that nobody's actually played because nobody plays games like that on their phones because what? I think that might be what I'm thinking of instead of the TV show. I thought originally it was the TV show and then it got added to the game, but maybe I'm crazy. And by maybe, I mean I know I'm crazy. Also, Brock, that donut is our only hope. Yeah, I really do like that. You want a jelly donut? Dude, I've seen people that, like, I would never even expect to know what that joke is to say, like, look, a jelly donut. And I'm like, guys, that's too funny. You don't even understand. I cannot stand this game. Okay. I understand that this is incomplete, but damn, we're gonna go ahead and move on. I do like that bot. Okay, I don't think that's not what I wanted. I hate having to sit through the Sega CD stuff. But yeah, I don't know, hold on, I gotta look back. Sonic Prime, meh. From what I mean, it looked fine, but like it was just very, like, you could tell it was on a budget. I don't know. I'd be interested to maybe check out the rest of it, but I don't know. I think honestly, the Sonic movies are definitely better than the TV shows have been. Did you know that there is a group of people making Sonic, oh wow, this music. They're making like a season 3. I think the team is just called season 3. But they're making a season 3 of the Sonic Saturday show, whatever it is. Dog of Flanders was James' backstory. That sounds right. Because he comes from like a rich family or something, yeah? Like the Pokemon, that was, yeah, I know I'm jumping all over the place now, talking about all kinds of stuff. But like, yeah, Pokemon had, like, all the characters have really cool backstories, and I don't know, they all felt kind of fleshed out a little bit. Like, it's more than what you would expect. And listen, I remember being a young kid watching like all kinds of stuff, right? I watched the Mario TV show, like I said. I saw like the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sat AM, like all these gaming things. Even as a kid, I was like, oh wow, there's like all the, like the second world of stuff. This is really cool. And being like, oh, the Mario's whatever, it's fine, you know. I knew I was a little bit old to be watching it, but my brother liked it, and so I was like, ah, you know, well, we'll watch it together. We'll rent it for, which, by the way, you could rent it from Redbox. I very much remember my parents going to Redbox and getting them the same spot from the last time. Getting the Mario TV show from Redbox, which, like, thinking back on it, I'm like, why was that there? Why was that like an available thing to get? But anyways, at least that's my memory. Hard disagree. Okay, well, again, I haven't seen X, so I'm not including X in that. Chat, I don't have a brain. There is no brain in my head. Brain empty, head empty. I mean, and when I'm comparing a multi-million-dollar movie to The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what? I don't want to see this anymore. I'm good. Well, I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, I don't know. The Sonic X is probably better than the TV shows, to be real. But, I don't know. Man, playing 5.0 really sucks. I should just go into the menu and save state. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I don't know. But yeah. Are there any other gaming TV shows? 'Cause now I'm like really thinking about it. Pokemon. Zelda had a TV show. It wasn't very good, but did have a TV show. It's just kind of neat. It was like almost everything's had a TV show to some extent. Like, I'm looking at my game wall now thinking, Netflix is giving us a Minecraft show. Like, that's gonna come out, I think, this year, right? We're obviously getting the Minecraft movie next month, which, dear God, help us. What else? I don't know, but you know what? There's some other stuff too that would be really great to get TV show adaptations to. I know I've looked at all these levels yesterday. I know we're kind of looking at them again, but also I really just wanted to hear the new music alongside it. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. That's why I skipped to Act 2, because Act 1 is empty. In case you didn't see the first stream. Please, Sonic, please. Shenmue anime? That's a thing? Shenmue had an anime? That's pretty cool. Shenmue's one of those games I really need to play at some point. I have... No, actually I have both of them now. I was gonna say I didn't have them. I actually... No, I got all three. I do have all three. Right? Yeah, yeah. Because I picked up 2 recently. My Shamu 1 copy's missing one of the manuals though, which is very annoying. but I have Shamu. I know I keep saying it wrong. Shamu 1, Shamu 2 on Xbox because the Dreamcast version got canceled over here in the West. And then Shamu 3 was only on PS4. Tsunami Midnight? I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. I'm not sure what that is though, to be honest. I don't know why do I keep sitting here waiting? What is wrong with me? I'm like, oh, it's loading. It's not gonna load you anywhere, you idiot. All right, let's go here. You know, I'm really surprised that fans haven't picked this back up though. Like, even just to put like the levels back together. Like, it seems like a very simple thing to do, no? Like, finish it up. Why even go through the trouble of putting it into Mania? You know what I mean? Also, this song's sick. There's a Space Goat theme program block on Cartoon Network to start 19. Oh, interesting. So it's in English then. Yeah, whatever the Shamu anime TV show is in English then? It was on Cartoon Network? I literally didn't even know that existed. That is very cool. Okay, so my shields don't do anything. I might as well not have a shield. So like the electric shield, I would have assumed got me past those enemies, but obviously not. Yeah, I figured I'm going the wrong way. I can't go this doorway. Okay. But I know what like Space Ghost is and stuff. It was like the adult half of like it's like the adult half of Cartoon Network, but it wasn't Adult Swim or something. I don't fully know, but I know like those characters and stuff. I've seen enough stuff online about it. Why do I keep jumping in there? Okay, so that's this level. Which is really cool. I'm mostly just checking this out just to hear the soundtrack. And the level designs are pretty different here too. So it's, I don't know. I'd love to see if this game got any further along. I wonder if there's any kind of contractual obligations why that team hasn't come back, besides maybe the fact that, you know, like this is completely different than what we played in the previous build. So I wonder if like contractual obligations are why they never come back. So I feel like, you know, imagine if it's like the team that brought you Sonic Mania. The team that brought you Sonic Mania presents Sonic, whatever this is called, Sonic MegaMix 5.0 official release, you know, or final release or whatever, you know. I mean, like that would be insane. They could do that. You could have real leverage. It'd actually be amazing. but I'm assuming there's like reasons why they haven't done that, or even just release like a real build. And I kind of was reading some stuff. People were like, oh dude, I bet they're gonna do it now once that Mania's up. Like, I'm gonna wait. And I was like, back in 2017, they had like hope that it would eventually release again. And I was like, no, welcome to the future. These new enemies are kind of weird. I don't really know about them. I really hate the spiky guys constantly being around. They're quite annoying. This music's so good though. This whole soundtrack's about to go into the flippin' stream music playlist because it's just that good. I don't even know if I've added Sonic Mania soundtrack, to be honest. If I haven't, I need to. There we go. This just kind of makes me want more, but I know like if I get too invested into this, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm just gonna be really sad, and so I don't need to focus any harder on it than I already am. It's just really fun. Like, I love the way Sonic controls in this. I don't know if this has been emulated in any kind of other ROM hacks or I don't know, but I really like the way that Sonic controls in this. Kind of makes me wish that other Sonic games controlled like this, because just having like the boost and stuff, like, does a lot. Also, I'm stuck again. It's so unpolished, but I can't blame it. Oh, we're not stuck. Very funny game. Thank you, game. Very cool. Get away fast. That's kind of interesting. I like the idea of like cartoons. I don't know, like having cartoon hosts that show like what was the Johnny Bravo thing that was lost for years and years until it like made a reappearance like last year or whatever, the year before. Actually, I think it was 2023 that resurfaced. But the Johnny Bravo introduces like different cartoon stuff. Like, I just think that's a neat concept. Like, again, I'm not a big cartoon guy. Like, I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of, like, that's just not really ever been my thing. But when I was younger, I would have loved it. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been so cool. Oh, the song's so good. I don't know who did the soundtrack to this. I think it's multiple different people. But props off, you know. I don't think it's T-Lopes. It really doesn't sound like T-Lopes. I'm assuming they got T-Lopes specifically for Mania, but also this level design is, I don't think I can make it past this. This sounds like Sonic Adventure music almost. Ooh. Oh no, don't go that way. Good job, me. Good job. It was never Lost Media. It's just Scooby-Doo. No. I'm talking about the Johnny Bravo, Johnny Bravo was, I know what you're talking about, the Scooby-Doo thing, but no, the, JVBO is what it was called. That's what it was. JVBO. It was like this, oh God, this game. Okay, I feel like I think I've seen enough of Sonic MegaMix. I definitely like it. I like MegaMix a lot. Again, whenever the Mania version gets finished, if there is like one complete version I can play of this, I absolutely will. 4.0 is pretty cool, but obviously this 5.0 had a lot of really cool additions that it was going for, and it's a shame that most of that is just kind of an incomplete, buggy mess. Playing any game that's real buggy and stuff, you know, it's kind of hard, but I really did like MegaMix. And obviously, again, for the last time that I'll say it, they went on to make Mania, which is like one of the best Sonic games, period. So obviously the skill went somewhere. So glad to see that this evolved and didn't just become some piece of lost media. Pepper Girls, Dexter's Love. Here, we'll talk about that in a second. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and let me see. I think that's where I'm going to call it on the Sonic MegaMix. So goodbye, VOD people. I guess. Bye.